I'm back again, and I decided to make another video because today I've had a little mini adventure. I went on a little trip to Stockholm, and a very special part of Stockholm, which is the oldest part of Stockholm. Yeah, it's the oldest part of Stockholm, and some of the buildings there date back to the 16th century, so it's really, really old, and it's just lovely. I'll put up some pictures here so you can see, if it's possible with this editing software. Anyway, this is actually a haul video, because I made so many findings, and I just want to mention that the old part of Stockholm is where they have all these weird, funky little shops and where all the nerds come. And my favorite shop of all in this part of town, or like in the whole city of Stockholm, my favorite shop is the science fiction bookstore. It's amazing. They have everything. And I cannot visit that part of town without going there. So I did, and this is what I got there. They had this special thing on classics, and I got this. I don't know if you can see, but it's a really beautiful book. I mean, it's really in the old style, and it's got like illustrations and everything. And I don't know if you can see what it says, but it says The Complete Fairy Tales of Hans Christian Andersen, which is he is very famous Danish author, and I'm sure you know the stories. I love them, and so I bought this, and they had many others. They had stories and poems by Edgar Allan Poe, and they had the Bronte sisters and Sherlock Holmes and whatever, and all of them were in like beautiful colors with gold and everything like this one. So I'm going to buy more of these because they are so beautiful. They're gonna look great on my bookshelf, and I'm so excited. I'm talking fast. So that's what I got there. Plus, I got actually a t-shirt. They sell t-shirts. I haven't opened it yet, but it's a special t-shirt for this bookstore. This is the logo, and at the back it says Science Fiction Bokhandeln, and Bokhandel means bookstore in Swedish. So that's what I got there, and then I visited this other store that I really love. It's called Zapata, and it's really great. And I found these pants. They're almost like these, I call them balloon pants, because it's like they're really big and the crotch is almost below the knees, but the crotch isn't that low on these pants, as you can see, but they're like really wide and really comfortable, and I just love them. And also, everything you buy in this store has this special smell of this store. It smells a little bit like incense. I like it. And then I dropped by this really weird little store because lately I've been very interested in Buddhism. I'll get back to that in another video, but I wanted to find a book on Buddhism. And I walked into this little store and I said, "Do you happen to have anything like that?" And she was like, "Well, no, but I have a book on Taoism." And I bought this. The Tao of Pooh. It explains Taoism through Winnie the Pooh. And it's actually pretty cool. I've started reading it, so. But then I saw this other store where they had a lot of funky little artifacts, and so I saw that they had Buddha statues. So I bought this one, which is a classic fat Buddha, which I think is really cool. And then I saw this one, and the lady in the shop said it was Buddha. And I know there are skinny Buddhas as well, so I bought this one. But then I noticed something you see? The Buddha has got boobs. Why? I'm going to look into that very soon, because I need to know why the Buddha has boobs. And they're not like man boobs like the fat Buddha has. So that's a bit weird. And then came almost the best part of it all. I was on my way to the subway station, and I stopped by this little shop, and I looked in the window, and I saw that they had dread shampoo and these Tams, and I was like, what? Because you don't really see that stuff in stores in Sweden, so I was really surprised. And I walked in, and obviously the people in the shops were like these typical hippie weirdos, nerds, the people I like. And they had like this whole counter with like little compartments filled with dread beads, like hundreds of different kinds. And I had to choose. I decided on getting 2 beads because I had spent some money already and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I choose 2 beads. This one, which I really like, it's really cool, fits my fattest dread. And this one, which is also cool. And I'm definitely visiting that store again.